Hello, hello. How's it going? I hope everyone's having a better morning than I am. I woke up. I started getting ready for stream. I was eating my breakfast. I walked back to the bedroom to go give Gabby a little kiss before stream. And I'm like, why is the bottom of my slipper sticky? Why is it sticking to the ground? Pop-Tart dragged a fresh little nugget of poop out of the litter box and left it perfectly in the hallway for me to step on. So that was a fun way to start. Morning. My slippers are drying in the sink, and Pop-Tart is taking... Pop-Tart has just been a fucking nuisance today. She's been stealing stuff off of Gabby's desk and having the in her benevolent wisdom, the things that she knows she is not supposed to take off of Gabby's desk and play with, brings them into the bedroom and starts playing with them like in front of us. So she did that like 3 times this morning, pooped in the hallway, and was also just playing way too rough with Maiden, and like to the point where Maiden was like angry growling at her. So she's taking a bit of a forced nap in her crate. She needs to calm down a bit. So she's been a bad kitty this morning. So I'm a little tired from a little already annoyed from dealing with her. I didn't have time to figure out what I wanted to run for a loadout. There's a few things I could run. I don't know. Like I do want to try something like I want to try the Maynard with fast fingers. I could try the Martini with fast fingers. That being said, I did just make a video about the Martini, so I kind of want to do the Maynard instead. We could do the Vetterli as well. I know we're running the silent Vetterli yesterday, but I want to make a case for maybe just the base Vetterli, or like the non-silent Vetterlis being like the best medium rifle now. I don't think I have anything unlocked in the battle pass in terms of gameplay yet. No, I don't have the Obrez match yet, but honestly, I don't really care about the Obrez match. I probably won't play it until I unlock the Sharp Eye variant, which is like pretty far along. So yeah, Bomb Lance, I was going to say. We could do Bomb Lance or Bomb Launcher. Up to you guys, but that is also something I'm willing to try out with Bolt Thrower. I was also going to throw a bit of a curveball here. For some reason they buffed the, where is it, the Officer Carbine Deadeye, and this thing now has reduced recoil, so throw that out there because I don't think anyone's gonna be playing this. Oh, excuse me. I don't really like the Officer Carbine like at all, but the Officer Carbine Deadeye is kind of funny, so I don't know. I'll let you guys go ahead and pick. I'll make a poll here for YouTube, or for Twitch chat. Sorry, YouTube chat. What we running? We'll do. What were the options? Oh God. Maynard fast fingies. We'll do. If I do fast fingers, I'll have to kind of forgo like Dauntless and Magpie, maybe even forgo Necro, which is kind of the shitty thing about like only getting a maximum of 10 trait points now, is that you can't get a hunter with like Doctor and Fanning and Levering that has like 16 trait points. Maybe I won't do that today, I don't know. Or we just forgo Necro and we say fuck it, why not? Be brave. Because Magpie, not having Magpie is gonna suck. Maynard fast fingers. We'll do non-silent Vetterli. We'll do Bomb Lance. I will be running it with the harpoon ammo because I think that's fun. Why not? And I was just running it, and I kind of want to make a video about that. And that footage is kind of moot now. Or Officer Carbine Deadeye. Okay, poll has started. Go ahead. Will Bornheim's in a bomb launcher? I don't think I want to. I think I kind of want something that's maybe a little nicer to me. Granted, I don't feel comfortable at all with the Officer Carbine Deadeye, but Still. Alright, looks like Maynard Fast Fingers and Bomb Lance Harpoon are tied at 1. Officer Carbide Deadeye is at 2. I'm kind of surprised you guys are going for it, honestly, but sure. I mean, we have the lovely little sniper's gift thing here. Ooh, fancy. Officer Carbide Deadeye is now at 3. Okay, wow, you guys. All right. I mean, I did give you this option, so I can't complain, but like yeah, why did they feel the need to change this? I feel like this wasn't really a weapon anyone was using anyways, but I feel like the Officer Carbine's kind of fallen off in popularity anyways. Okay, Officer Carbine Deadeye it is. Sure. As voted by Twitch chat. Let's throw that on, I guess. What do we have for ammo? Subsonic in it. I like that the officer has subsonic, even though the officer doesn't have like a silent variant to it. It just shares that from the Nagant. So if you want, you could just make your officer worse, if we really wanted to. I don't think I'm gonna put anything in this. I really just don't care. It'd be funny if you ran subsonic. I disagree. I mean, like this thing has a decent muzzle velocity already. 360. If I throw subsonic in that, where's muzzle velocity? Yeah, 250. It's not great. Yeah, it does make it slightly quieter, but you can still hear gunshots with like an unsilent weapon and subsonic out to like a good, I don't know, a good like 150, 200 meters, like easily. Probably 250. I think it depends too, like how loud your gun is already. The officer's not the loudest weapon in the game, but like it's just a loss of 110 meters. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I would get some extra ammo with it. I get 7 and 16 instead of. I'll probably bring a compact ammo secondary anyways to supplement this. I think I just need to go with. The standard ammo. Honestly, I might just run the Loadout again. The Loadout was treating me really well yesterday. It'll give me a ton more ammo because it just has a lot more ammo. And if I'm mainly using it in shotgun form, then that, I think, further exemplifies that. So let's just go with the Loadout. Let's throw a charm on this. Got some new charms yesterday. And throw this on. That's such a weird placement for the off. What? Why is it there? I feel like it would be closer here, maybe. Why is it so far forward? Whatever. Does it still have the same charm from yesterday? That's not the one. Yes, it does. One of the new ones. That's such a nice looking charm. I really, really like that one. All right. This is our loadout for today. Oh boy. Let's just throw it in here, I guess. I'm not running the silent battery anytime soon since I did just make a video on it today. 4 trade points. What do I want? I guess I can get determination. Or I could actually, no, I could get Greyhound Vulture. That's actually probably what I want there. Because Officer Carbine doesn't need, like, steady aim would probably be nice, but doesn't need it. And Scopesmith doesn't, you don't need Scopesmith on the Officer Carbine as far as I'm aware. Yeah, okay, this is our loadout, sure. Why not? This thing might just really frustrate me, so we might have to do another. I will run this eventually because I think it's funny. But this might be, if this is frustrating me, I might not play it for too long. We'll see, even though you guys voted for it, but I'll try and make it work. We'll see what I can do. The thing is too, like, I don't know what it feels like. I guess I did use it for like a single match during the Sniper Prestige, which I still need to edit that video, by the way, and I'm just reminding myself. I did use it for a single match during the Sniper Prestige. And then I felt weird about it because it did not feel at all like a sniper, and it felt very cheesy. It was in the same vein as like the Loadout Carbine Marksman, except like even worse. So I don't really know what the recoil's like on this. I don't really know how good it is now. I kind of want to just head into the shooting ranges to see what I'm like getting myself into. Just a quick little shooting range run, see what it feels like. Because like I know the officer carbine has always kind of had like some wonky recoil to compensate for it being just like kind of a two-tap machine. Um, I also remember that like high velocity, at least on the base carbine, makes the recoil more predictable. At least that was the case for a while. I think they've changed that. I don't remember, but anyone... Do we have any like officer carbine enjoyers in here? Because I remember for a while this used to be like my least favorite weapon in the entire game. I used to hate this fucking thing. I used to hate playing against it. More so the iron sight variant, but I don't see it very much now. Okay, no, it feels like it pulls around a little bit. That's not great. It's not bad, but I feel like, I don't know, like if I aim directly at this person's chest, and it pulls up here, and it pulls down. I don't know, this feels a little... I feel like I'll need to kind of pace myself and like recenter my shots a lot more. I can't just like... If I just like click, and yeah, it kind of goes everywhere. Okay. Come to cause chaos. Awesome. Thank you. The fingers look a little small when reloading it. I guess. Do they? I don't know. This also isn't Luzmala. This is the new hunter, the Servant of the Void, aka Betsy. I find it so funny that she's like this terrifying Cthulhu-themed hunter, and her name's Betsy. If you can get a streamer skin, what weapon would you choose? Mine would be the rival. Good question. My answer has pretty much always been I would like an officer brawler, except the brawler like attachment is in the shape of like a little cat paw. I think I'd probably still go with that, but I don't know. I haven't really been running the officer brawler a ton lately. So I don't know if I feel like I would kind of want something, like if I had to pick something that I know I would be playing like forever and ever, it would probably be like either the crossbow or the packs, because those are like easily my two favorite weapons in the game. But I also just really like the idea of a officer brawler with a little cat paw on it. I feel like that's so cute. One of my mods actually made like a little mock-up drawing of it, and it was adorable. So if Train's here, I'm sure she'll be very proud that I'm mentioning that again, because it's been a while, but... Okay, I forgot if you call her Betsy, she reads out your exact time of death to the minute. Hello, Red Panda. How's it going? But yeah, I think this year I do want to try, like, next time the, like, Crytek submissions or the Night of the Hunter submissions are open, I do want to try and put my name in there and see if I get accepted. Because, like, I don't know. I definitely am still on the smaller side of creators, don't get me wrong. I'm not tiny, but, like, I'm definitely... I don't meet their requirements of what classifies as, like, a, you know... of what classifies as a... I don't know. I don't meet their requirements, but then again, I know people who've gotten in who also don't... who don't meet the requirements, so I feel like they might be a little bit lenient, because I think those things are from quite a while ago, those restrictions. I'm not too sure, but I'm not sure. If I can get into the Night of the Hunter program, that'd be awesome, because I technically am a part of the creator program, not the partner program, but the creator program, which is just stuff that they give us through... They occasionally give us stuff through Lurkit, which is like a kind of dog shit website, or they sometimes give us keys for DLCs and whatnot. They haven't for like the last, I don't fucking know how long. There was one like last Twitch Drops event, I think. But it was like a very large amount. It was like you had to stream for like 10 hours just to get like a handful of keys, so it kind of sucked. I won't lie to you. And that was like the only one that we had like pretty much for the last like 6 months, I want to say. It used to be we'd get them like every weekend, and then they suddenly just stopped doing it, and I don't really know why. Maybe just low interaction, maybe like, I don't know. It also didn't help that they didn't tell us like who was a part of the creator program, so I have no idea. Like I was getting those keys like every week. But maybe like other people who were a part of it weren't. I don't know. It's weird. Point being, they just don't really do it anymore. Like I was hoping we get at least something, some round of like keys for this new event. No. No. Nothing. And we got this. An opinion on the landing sound? I think it's fine. Sure. Was it needed? Probably not, but I'm not gonna complain. More audio readability I think is good. I have a lot of furries watching my content. I sure do. But that's fine, because furries are cool. We respect furries around here. I respect furries more than I respect, like, politicians. Which isn't a very high bar to clear, but... Where's this glow? Over there. I've been revealed as a furry. Oh no. You and like every other person in Twitch chat right now. Oh god. Respect more than landlords? Abso-fucking-lutely. Deadfall timber, we can head over there. You're watching this and you don't have a persona, don't worry, you will. Awesome. Like, it's 2025, like we have so many other problems in the world and so many people that like actually deserve to be hated on. Like, are we really out here hating on furries just for being furries? Like, if someone's a furry and they're a shitty person, totally different. But like, if someone's just having fun, being like, look, I'm a little kitty cat, I'm a dog, like, who cares? How does that affect anyone in any way, shape, or form? Sounds like a terminus. This is probably gonna suck because like I do kind of want to get close with this. What's the drop range? 90 meters. Yeah, I kind of want to get like a little bit close with this weapon, but not too close, you know? Because that terminus will just fucking roll me. Someone's crouching around right here. Under. Oh. Okay. Catch. We try and put that out. We don't litter around here. I just want to see if there's any more, or if this was just a duo. I assume probably more, considering they're still shooting at something. Oh, goodbye. Oh, shit. Got her. Gonna reload this. There's someone else nearby. Oh god. We're not done yet. Don't clap. Thank you, but not yet. Think they're backing off? Go for a burn here. See if anyone... Oh my goodness, my throat. Excuse me. Guess we'll see if anyone comes to try and save her. There's Hellborn Bounty. Are they on their way? Oh, they're leaving. Okay. I kind of want to stay here and see if anyone comes to pick her up. She could be the third from this other team that pushed over, though, so... I don't quite know. I'm gonna guess if no one's come to save her yet, they probably won't. I guess I probably can't make it in there. Is anyone on the roof? Uh-oh. Don't mind me. We both scared each other a bit there. Oh my god. Oh boy. No, I have to do this. God, I love Matt. Matt's so good. Just one person. Never mind. are you doing? Oh my god. How many people are here? Oh, it's this guy again. Fuck, I couldn't get him. He might not know I'm solo though. Hold on. He did not know I was solo. Okay, woohoo! Whew. There's a lot of people here. Thank God he went for the pistols there, not the shotgun. They were unloaded. Whew. I don't know if he's got necro. If he does have necro and he was a part of he wasn't a part of this team here, then he would have used it up there when I got him. This is the same guy with dual mats, so. My goodness, there's a few dead people up here. Yeah, honestly, the Lamat's the Lamat I feel like people still kind of sleep on. This shit's really good. If you need any further proof, like, you shouldn't. Time for a paycheck? Yeah, pretty much. I like this person here with the the shorty and the fucking saber. That's a fun loadout. Did everyone just die like over here? Where's the rest of the people? Because there were 2 that died out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people died just on this stairwell and up here. My god. Someone else died out here, though. There was the person with, like, a marathon or something, right? I think. We'll triple check we're alone. If I don't see him here any, like, right now, then I'm just gonna leave him. Oh, hey. Oh, it's stuck. It's growing out of the tree. Wow. Hey, Ro, how's it going? I think it's been a long time since I've seen you, but thanks for rolling by. That wasn't a pun, by the way. Ah, fuck. Cool. Let's go... I'm gonna try and go here, see what I can get from the supply point. Again, I don't really need... Like, Corpse Seer is kind of the only one I would want to get. Because, yeah, I don't have anything that needs Blade Mancer. I refuse to use Gunrunner. Oh, she got put out. Oh, yeah, they threw a choke on her. Right. Cool. Oh, we already made 700 bucks just from vulture looting, so that's always good. So is she a part of a team over here? The Corvid? Yeah, because she... No, she's not. There were 2 Corvids then. Let's head here, here, and then down. How about that? Let's get some things, see if we can find some big cash registers or something. Roll my boat gently down the stream. Okay. Calm down now. It was one pun. Come on. You'll know you can partially reload the penny shop, but not the Derringer. Yeah, I guess because, like, they're bigger. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't... I guess it's brake action, but, like, you're tilting it forward instead of just sliding it forward. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense now that you mention that. I don't really know what to tell you. And that's my favorite for fanning because it seems to be in the sweet spot of for RNG, even though there's an objectively better options. I have never been able to make the Lamat with fanning work for me. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't need a 4-shot. I have 2 chaos bombs. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you, video game. Is that Rampage? I think I'll be fine without it. High velocity? Nope. Yeah, I've never been able to make the Lamat with fanning work. Granted, fanning just doesn't really love me unless it's on like the conversion pistol or like the Nagant. Sometimes the packs, but like I don't know. I feel like it's conversion pistol or nothing for me. Have anything here? Oh, there's actually just nothing, huh? Okay. Well, let's keep going over to here. Actually, I should check Hellborn and see what trait they dropped. Might get a free death cheat or something. Uppercut fanning for ultimate RNG. Who lives, who dies. Throw explosive in it just for added flavor. Yeah, that should be everyone. If Hellborn just got in and got out, then... Handing my bomb lance, that if you can manage to pull that off, I would be impressed. Got picked up like right here. Where's the body? We got Remedy, and I guess I'll take it. No reason not to. I guess I can check these things over here too. Bomb lance bolt thrower reloads so fast. It really is. Like, the bomb launcher is pretty fast too, but I feel like not nearly as fast as the bomb lance, just because the bomb launcher already had a faster reload because it wasn't attached to a giant fucking stick, right? But yeah, the lance reloads like twice as fast, it feels like. It does make me a little upset that people are saying, oh my god, the bomb lance is viable now. And it's like, the bomb lance has always been viable. Like, let's be honest. Ever since it got like steel ball, it's been like genuinely a really good pick. Like it's not a meme. it's actually just really good. Sure, if you don't like steel ball and like the potential RNG that can come with it, because it does have fewer pellets and a bit of a spread to it. Sure. But like, I have had so much good luck with steel ball on multiple occasions. I don't know, maybe it just likes me. Maybe it's just more consistent for me for some reason, because I like the bomb lance. But bomb lance has been viable. I hate people saying, oh, it's finally good now. It's like, no. No. Survivor bias. It's good because I made it work. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. It still takes more finesse than, say, something like a Romero, I would say. In the sense that, like, because you have such a longer reload, you do kind of have to learn how to maneuver around compounds a lot more and, like, maneuver around your enemies. But that's just kind of always been the case with, like, single-shot weapons. Ugh, not taking that. EXP boon. Cash register. I think there's anything else here for me. No. And let's get out of here. If you believe enough, the bomb lance is the best weapon in the game. If you believe hard enough, any weapon's the best weapon in the game. But like, the bomb lance is not bad. The bomb lance has not been bad. I'd say the only time the bomb lance was like kind of a meme was when it didn't have special ammo, or at least like the custom ammo that it has right now. You know, before it got like steel ball and dragon's breath and wax frags and whatnot. When it was just the default and it was a three slot pointy stick that shot bombs very inaccurately. Yeah, okay, I can understand people saying, yeah, that's maybe not the greatest thing in the world, especially for it being 3-slot. But still had the best melee weapon in the game. It was still, you could still make it work. And the bomb lance is like, has honestly just aged really, really well. So hello, brother, how's it going? Bomb lance has aged really, really, really well, I feel. Like it has only gotten better over time. It's only gotten buffs. It's just it's good. It's it's become like genuinely one of the better close range weapons in the game. Better question is, which legendary hunter would you like to be friends with? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna go ahead and say Hornback because she's really into fashion, and I feel like she could make me some drip or teach me how to make some really cool like croc skin jackets or something. I am also a little biased because Hornback is like one of my favorite legendary hunters, but Carter seems like he'd be good fun, maybe, but he also seems like he's really depressed. If you can get over that and like, I don't know, maybe get him like really drunk, but I feel like if you get him really drunk, then he'll just start talking about his feelings, but like not in like a healthy way. Carter is 10,000,000% an alcoholic. There's no way that man is not. Have you seen how sad his eyes are? Red shirt? Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'd like to hang out with Red shirt. Red shirt looks like someone who'd call me a slur. You can hit anything with that Spectre shorty. Yeah. Well, at least you don't have to aim a shorty too much, so maybe that's a saving grace. Neat. And I got my compact ammo damage thing done. Nice. I'll probably save this Mosin Obrez thing for when I actually play the Obrez, or maybe I'll just do it off stream. I don't know. I feel like no one wants to see the actual, like, you know, just the actual Obrez, because, oh, the Obrez match is a thing. I don't know. Let's go ahead and this again. Let's grab some traits. We want Doctor, we'll want Surefoot, we'll want Necro again, actually. Save if I have a spare point left over, I'll grab Determination, we'll grab Pack Mule, take Position, and we'll take Frontiersman. Sorry, Determination. Post Explosive Ammo, Fast Fingers, Martini, Deadeye. You know, maybe another day. There was an option to run Fast Fingers today, and Twitch chat chose to run the Officer Carbine instead. So, because I did not pick a loadout for today. Obra's match is just a slightly worse Berthier with different loading mechanism. Does look cute with the snub-nosed barrel. It is, yeah, it does look kind of funny. But yeah, realistically, it's like, what niche is this trying to fulfill? I don't know. You saw enough of Mosin because that's what Obers means, then you've put the stock back on and given it a proper barrel. Right, that's what I was saying. It's like, Obres means you took the barrel and the stock off, but now you're making the Obres match by reattaching the barrel and putting a stock, like, I don't know. It's just so weird. Even the big creators don't like it. Well, yeah, because, like, what is it trying to do? It's more expensive than the Berthier and, like, worse in pretty much every way. A lot of people are saying they don't like it because of the sway, which is understandable. But yeah, like, what were they trying to do with this? I don't really know. Is it really just for the Mosin enjoyers who are, like, broke as shit and can't afford a Mosin? I don't know. It's not like it has any unique variants either. Again, it's outclassed by the Berthier because the Berthier also has a Deadeye scope, and the Berthier also has a Marksman scope and a Riposte variant, so I don't really know what is going on with it. I mean, the Mosin Carbine, it's basically that, yeah. Anything interesting in the update? Lots of balancing changes, yeah. The new weapons are either you're gonna, I mean, like we're talking about the Obra's match, it's kind of just a worse Berthier, but it's more expensive. But the carbine silencer is interesting. Excuse me. I don't see that getting used very much because people already hate the carbine. But a silencer variant of it's kind of cool. Yeah, the main thing that you're playing this for is just like the skins if you like them, or all the new balancing changes, because there are a lot of really, really nice balancing changes that they've done. Excuse me. Fuck, my throat is all over the place today. Could have a pump action long ammo gun, give us the big marathon. Marathon explosive ammo. We don't have any compact ammo weapons with explosive. The closest we have is the Springfield with explosive, and that's medium, so... I feel like to have an explosive charge in your bullet, you kind of have to have a pretty big bullet. Just weapon balancing or anything gameplay-wise? Lots of weapon balancing, and there are some gameplay features too. If you want to check it out, people have made a ton of other videos. I recommend just going and looking at, like, Rockman made a very nice, just like 10-minute summary of everything that's changing. It's not just gameplay, or it's not just gunplay stuff, it's a sweeping variety of things. There also is, like, this update is pretty content light, but you have to keep in mind too that there's also a ton of bug fixes. Like, the content section in the patch notes is just as long, or sorry, the bug fixes section is just as long as the content update, so... I think I'm hearing someone. Hello? I heard someone. Is that it? Well, I messed that up. Let's say there's no way he's peeking it, right? Do it again? I don't know what he has. He has something silent. Might be the new carbine? Maybe a crank silencer? Maybe it's a clown still living in the good old days of the murder circus? Oh. I think he's trying to crack peek me right now. Oh. He does have a Krag silencer. No. fucking crag away. He doesn't know I have a Lamat. That is just wallbang central. Can you stop that? That really hurts. Yeah. Look at you trying to go for your penny shots. You did use up most of his ammo, that's true. That's the great thing about the Lamat. No one fucking expects the Lamat. So I'm kind of glad I didn't, like, you know... Why I'm glad I didn't go ahead and shoot it already. This man was crazy, though. He was fucking trying to blast me through all sorts of cracks. Stinky. I'm burning you just because you have a silent crag. Fuck you. Don't want anyone else getting that. Not that I think anyone's gonna find your body, but still. It's kind of funny though. You're like landing all these wall bangs for like literally less than a big bar with your long ammo gun. Like, yeah, I got her on the ropes. Fuck yeah, oh yeah. And then just like, I got her on the ropes. I got this shit. I'm gonna get her with the petty shot Derringer. All you hear is just like, can you stop that? That really hurts. And then you do like the most obvious peek imaginable and get fucking blasted. I wouldn't say that person was timid. Definitely not. I think they were just playing in a way that's like very sweaty. And I kind of understand like how they're gonna go. That's why I went for that peek there, because I'm like, he doesn't know I have a Lamat. He's gonna very obviously know that I am peeking this spot. And assuming he doesn't also have like a backup shotgun or something, which thankfully he didn't. He had a penny shot, which could have still killed me, but like, I have an intro and he doesn't. I don't know, he sees like, oh, this dumbass is going for the peek. They're gonna fucking, they're so stupid. They're peeking the most obvious place ever. I'm gonna go up and penny shot them. And then you just do that. And it's done. I like how I called it too. I'm like, is that a silent crag? Is this a clown who's still living in like who's still living in the glory days of the circus? New patch is out, buddy. Silent crag isn't it anymore. Might as well take that. Why not? Chaos bomb. I feel like I am getting exclusively chaos bombs. I don't really want to fight a Goddard. Is Racha on the map? She should be. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go find Racha. I don't want to fight a Goddard. Clown couldn't let it go, and that's why he's a clown. Racha is over this way, so probably either down here in this little stretch of land here, stretch of water. I'll just go along the river. If we don't see her by the time we get to the supply point, she's got to be down here by Bradley. How's the Huntsman doing? You like the update? Yeah, I've had a couple of pretty good fights so far. Just had to deal with a really sweaty solo who was still living in the days of the Silent Crag, but they have been disposed of. I do think it's funny when like I win with loadouts like this, because like this is absolutely not a meta loadout. But, you know, that person running around with the silent crag. Friend's getting mad at me. Who's Friend's getting mad at? Assume that wasn't at me. If I get shot, then I get shot, I guess, but... Yeah, I do always have to wonder. It's like, what do people think when they die to like an Nagant officer or fucking Officer Carbine Deadeye? Like, not even the good Officer Carbine. Oh shit, Racha died already. Try and cross over here. The Deadeye is the worst carbine? No, like, out of the two. Are they leaving? What are they doing? They're just in fort. Okay. Oh. Sure. Oh, we can be so mean here. Definitely heard someone. I want Gunrunner. Well, someone's nearby me, that's for sure. Oh god, there's high velocity ammo too? Jeez. Deadeye's worse than the regular carbine? I think so. I think most people prefer the iron sights anyways. I am scared to move because I think there's someone underneath me. I guess I have a beetle. I feel like I heard someone underneath me though, or at least running in the water. Unless it was them just hitting up that supply point? Standing there. Grass or the bushes, maybe? It is so hard to tell. I swear I heard someone. I feel like there's someone lurking around here. I'm not gonna come back to find someone right in my face, am I? No. It was over this way. I definitely heard someone running in the water. They could have just been going to the supply point and then fucked off that way. Bounties are getting out of here, so I'm gonna have to leave here pretty soon. One more quick check under here, I guess. Didn't see anyone before. Well, if we die, I guess. Here's this little beetle. That's a 4-shot. Where is last extraction? I guess drop down and go hemlock. That was weird. It might have just been someone hitting up the supply point. Oh, God. Yeah. This. Searching for you with a beetle in there right next to you. Oh my God. Actually, I might not even want Dim Dim on this. Now that I think about it, like, it'll be annoying, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I even really want it. Because that way I can't get extra ammo from my Lamat. And I feel like I kind of want extra ammo in this. I'll keep it. I'll extract with it so I have it for whatever reason if I choose to run it, but... Oops. I haven't seen hunt content since before the mine update. Is this Snublo's Lamat? No, this is just the regular Lamat. This is just the regular Lamat that's been in the game for years. Oh, wait, bounty's below me? What? Why is bounty below me? Where are they? I thought they went up north here. What? Okay, maybe I can catch them then. I don't want to set this horse off and let them know they're charging me, but... Was it bounty that I heard, like, who was around me? I'm not sure. Could run fanning bleed conversion as your secondary close quarters. I could. I'm liking the Lamat though. I'll probably just swap it out. I don't really care that much. Another crag. Oh God, I didn't see one like all of yesterday. Now they're coming out to play. Oh God. Ow. Behind me? Excuse me? Who's this? Who are you people? Who are these people? Who is this? Is this on the are they on the same team? Did they just wait for me? I mean, fair enough if they did, that was a smart play. I think they were, yeah. They miss? What is happening? Maybe they didn't want to burn me because they wanted to loot me first? What is happening? I think this was someone who was just sitting in the back. Huh. Ask for an interview? No, I doubt it. I doubt they'll let me stand up and talk. I feel like I'm gonna get blasted as soon as I do. Like, I'll try. No point in not trying, but... my Lamat is still loaded, so... they probably have to... no, because they have bounty. The timer isn't running down. Why not? Counting king, okay. Did this guy... don't tell me Don't tell me what's your secondary. Are you the one with the fucking crag? Are you what I hate so much with Gunrunner? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You make me want to say words that are against TOS. Oh my god. This person came to have fun. But look how much fun they're having. Yep. Can't wait to see more of that for the next little bit. Need more blunt throwables, maybe horseshoes or mini hammers. That could be funny. I like the idea of throwing horseshoes. Oh god. Baseballs are an upgrade to decoys. Yeah, that could happen too. Baseballs would be funny. Clonking someone on the head with a baseball. Throwing horseshoes so ridiculous yet somehow thematically fitting. Crytek has to add it. They must, because I said so. Okay, let's get Greyhound and Vulture. I'm still just sorry. We're gonna see so many people running Crag, Crown, and King. At least they took slugs out, so that's like something. But like, oh my god. Also, I guess yeah, the what's his name is out now. This guy, Dead Man's Cut's finally available. Does he come with a chain pistol and? With a rival? I think he came with a rival, didn't he? New in store. Yeah, here we go. We get a fancy looking antidote shot. That's pretty cool. A fancy looking chain pistol. Again, I feel like I would like this more if it wasn't a chain pistol, but whatever. And then a also very fancy. I kind of fuck with that rival. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I fuck with that. That looks a lot different from all the other ones we have. That's really nice. They make too many chain pistol skins for how often that gun gets used. Yeah, how many chain pistol skins are there? We just look at the... Where's the chain pistol? There's a lot. Granted, some of these are event skins. Like this one's an event skin. This one you get for free. I guess we have this one and we have this one. Just like fine. It's showing ones... Not showing the DLC one for some reason. Is there any that I don't have? I feel like there might be one or two that I don't have. Oh yeah, we have this one here. So yeah, so it has quite a few. Again, I don't really count event skins, especially considering that's like a pretty old event skin. That was from Serpent Moon. But that's like, what, 5 chain pistol skins? Which is quite a few. But then again, like, if we take a look at like the... we take a look at, say, like the conversion pistol. A conversion pistol also has quite a few. That's not the conversion pistol. The conversion pistol also has quite a few. It also has 5. The uppercut also has quite a few. Just the conversion pistol family has... It just has a lot. Anyway, and there's also an uppercut skin in the battle pass too, this one here. Which is also, I do really, really like this one. Unfortunately, it's for the uppercut, and I don't like the uppercut, so... What gun's still without a skin? One I'm really surprised doesn't have a skin is the Maynard Sniper, because that was added Halloween of last year. So... I don't know. I was expecting they would add it, because I feel like the Maynard's, like, not super popular, but, like, it's not a gun that no one uses. I'm not sure. I'm kind of surprised we don't have a Maynard skin yet. None. None at all. Or Maynard Sniper Silencer skin. Sad, sad. Anyways, back into the game. Are you like this off stream too? Just a chill woman who lives by TOS on and off stream. If I'm off stream, I will say things that are definitely against TOS. Or if I'm in Gabby's stream, sometimes I will say things that are against TOS. But Gabby doesn't care because she says them anyways, but like... yeah. The Mako Claw. No, the Mako, every Mako variant has a skin. They're just event skins, so... yeah, I will definitely say some things, I'll definitely say some things that are not... like, I've talked about it before. I think I was on Gabby's stream and I was drinking a bit if anyone was there. I was drinking a lot. I'm not... a lot by my standards. I don't drink very often, and it's, I don't know, like, I never get angry, but when I get, like, really annoyed, or in this case, like, if it's, if I get really annoyed, or if I have some external influencer that is maybe loosening my filter a little bit, I just get mean. Like, I don't rage, I just get, like, very annoyed, and will just kind of, like, insult someone's character if they piss me off in a game. It really is just kind of like evil Ari. Like, I will... I don't know, I'm sure the VOD is still up. It's somewhere on Gabby's stream. Gabby's been streamed a ton lately, but... I was on there with, I think, one of our other friends, I can't remember. Oh, it's probably Goddard. And yeah, I was just very, like, anytime we would run across someone running, like, you know, frag, or... and pretty much just anything, any, like, sort of meta bro stuff, Crown and King. The Crown and King really is just, like, the best gun to, like, provoke a reaction out of me, because I just fucking hate fighting it. Yeah, I definitely... I loosened my filter a little bit, one might say. Hear them at Goddard, I kind of want to see if they're going to come over. It might just be over there, but... what do you drink when you drink? Lately, I've just been getting... I like cider. Cider's nice. Certain types of beer sometimes can be nice as well. Just be over there. I hear explosions. Yeah, I have a nice little thing of pear cider. Nice big jug of it. I like to have a glass of every now and then. I'll have like a glass with dinner every now and then, because it's not like it's super high alcohol content. I can handle having a drink. But any more than one, I'm like, yeah, okay, I need to kind of chill back. I just don't like the taste of liquor. The burning sensation that liquor leaves really just upsets me. I really do not like it. Oh, there is fighting. I am observing. Come on, I need someone to stand here. Oh, come on, hipfire. come on, hip fire. Okay, well, that was bad. I don't know why I trusted the hip fire. That was bad. That went so poorly. I should have just aimed down sight. Yeah, I did shoot a perfect outline around her, so that's, you know, honestly impressive. I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off and try this. Hey guys, how's it going? What? Oh, Crowning King. Uppercut Crowning King. That's so original of you. Awesome. People really still do be playing the Crowning King, and that upsets me so much. I think they should increase the price on it. Make it worse and increase the price just to see what people do. Pear cider sounds so nice that I get some real pear from the kitchen. I would go grab a glass of pear cider right now, except I don't really want a day drink because I have things I need to do, and also I'm on call for work, so that might not be the best look if I if I booze cruise to work and show up drunk. All right, let's grab our stuff and go again. Why are there so many crowns in your game? Because I'm 6-star. And people don't care. I'm gonna guess the person. Yeah, 5-star. Actually, it wasn't another 6-star in that game, huh? Interesting. Is there anything you can really do if you can push by a full trio very close range and you don't have a fast shotgun? That's why I always try and bake in like some sort of close range option, like some sort of one-hit kill option into my loadouts. Or again, something just very close range, because it's... I don't know. It's, realistically, in a situation like that, if you're fighting people who are coordinated and who are dedicated to rushing your ass down with like shotguns and other stuff, then yeah, it's hard to win that. Trust me, especially as a solo. You really have to rely on movement and just kind of pray that they all kind of push from roughly the same area so you can lead them around a compound. If they get you in a point where they corner you and they kind of have to make you stand your ground and they push you at the same time, there's not much you can do. You should not be winning that. And unfortunately, that is kind of just like how solo life is for hunts. Like, you can play as great as you want. You can hit all your shots and whatnot. If people have a crossfire on you and they're landing their shots, you're just dead. You have to rely on people making mistakes and kind of like calling out people's mistakes. Like, obviously it does help to have great aim. That makes things a lot easier, but you have to kind of like, you have to kind of read your opponent and see, like, take into account what weaponry they have and how aggressive they're playing. Because again, someone with a shotgun could, it's a spectrum. Someone with a shotgun could play extremely aggressive and just rush your ass down like there's no tomorrow. Or they could use it a lot more defensively and try and use it more as like a, if you get too close to me, I'm gonna blast you kind of thing. And sit a little, good and bad. And sit a lot further back, so... Yeah, it's rare that you win a 1v3, and you need to try your best to make it more of 3 separate 1v1s with enough time to like heal and reload and everything in between. Yeah, you need to rely on correct positioning. You need to rely on movement. Can I get up here, please? Okay, I guess I'll just go around. It's hard to win those fights, so... Not an easy feat. Quite hard. Again, you likely should not be winning that. You have to rely, like, again, if you can get, like, a pick off the start, if you can get, like, the element of surprise and get a kill right off the rip, that's a great start for you. Because not only does that mean, oops, that that person is starting off that fight then down a bar, which, again, for a weapon like this doesn't really matter. I guess losing a bar will make it maybe a more consistent two-tap, but, you know, if you have, like, a Sparks or something, that's a really big thing to, like, to win or to get a kill right off the rip and immediately have some. And keeping tabs on your opponents is also really, really important too. That can really help you influence your decision making. Like my main things when I'm trying to fight against a trio is I'm always keeping tabs on who's running like what hunter, so I can like easily identify them, and also what they're running, like what weaponry they have. Because if I see like, oh, that Reaper has like a Crown and King, I'm probably not going to push them. But if they're, you know, if their like Hornback buddy has a Spark Sniper and like a hand crossbow, okay, maybe I feel a bit better about pushing them if the Reaper is charging me and I have to pick one to like get out of the way, you know? Oh. Got some friends. Might try and... Oops. Up here, maybe? I think they're off fighting in the building right now. Depending on if they... Oh. Hope they didn't hear that. They did not. Osmos TV, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your emotes. Let's just chill here for a sec and see if I can hear where they're moving. I think they're still inside. Okay, they're burning. He's still up there? I have no idea. I think that was from down over the other way. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Good shot. Fighting they are. Want him off of me, though. I don't know if this is a solo or... Well, he does have a Lamat. That's the thing. He's also a Lamat enjoyer. I think he's waiting for me. Yeah, that sucks if I need to do that. He has FMJ, so I need to move around here a little bit. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, losing that bar there really sucked. I could have tried to dauntless his thing, but I did not trust that. I think he was a solo, though. Yeah, he was. Yeah, well played. He was the last one there, so if I could have gotten him, then I would have been good, but womp womp. I feel like I'm seeing a lot more solos this time around too. I don't know what the deal is, but I feel like I barely saw like any solos during the Murder Circus. But now it's kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing at least one solo per game. Or like every other game. Like if we just look at the team details. Yeah, there were 2 other solos in there actually. Yeah, the new queue system is there a new queue system with this update, or is it still the same one they've been using? Because I didn't see anything in the patch notes about them changing it, so... High ping, low ping, same region system? Oh yeah, didn't they? They did change that around, didn't they? I think. I'm not sure. I think you're right. I can't remember entirely, though. Yeah, EU and US will always be quite different. People tell me there's even like, no, excuse me, a difference between like US West and US East. So I don't really play on US East because I'm on West Coast, so it's just a little too high ping for me. I feel like things are just a little bit delayed, but there's a higher ping we match with people with similar ping. Okay. I feel like that wouldn't really affect... Like, I feel like that shouldn't really affect team size, though. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just people coming back to the game, and just more people means more people trying to be brave, playing solo. How does East Coast differ from West? Good question. I don't really know exactly. People just say that like people on East Coast talk a lot more and talk a lot more shit. And I think people on East Coast usually play a lot more aggressive, if I remember someone saying that. I'm not sure. It's a few hours ahead and it's also farther east. It's a great point there, Gil. Always happy to help. What would we do without you? You have full sniper teams and the shotgun players sit in the boss layers for 30 minutes. Huh. Yeah, I feel like we don't really have too many, like, full sniper teams. Like, you do see them every now and then, but I feel like since 2.0, I feel like I haven't seen very many snipers. At least not nearly as many as I was seeing before. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for Hellborn, actually. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go for Hellborn. 2 extractions and I spawn in the opposite corner of the map. Yeah, okay. Go fuck yourself too, game, I guess. Excuse me. Probably a Kingfisher. Just out of curiosity, like, what servers does everyone mainly play on? If you can go ahead and answer that, because I am curious. Because again, I play on US West. I know there's quite a, like, Hunt has a very large European population. West, East, Europe. Okay. We got a healthy mix here. I'm always a West Coaster, occasionally gets shunted to East Coast. By choice, or is it because like you're playing with people who are like, no, you play East? Hellborn here? Oh. Yes, hi. That barrel is a little bit scary there. Okay, Hellborn. You have fun there. You throw your fireballs. I need you to take a chill pill right now, Hellborn. You are... Messing with me a little too hard here. Come here. One more round of penny shots should get her. Unless she goes around that way. There we go. Can I see what that is? Necromancer. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, fighting Hellborn as a solo is like always a little bit scary. I find at least. I'm not great at fighting Hellborn. Because like Penny Shot, you can definitely make work, but that big explosion attack that she does always is like always a little scary, especially considering like if you get downed, you're usually getting like burnt out. So that's not great. I'm just gonna take this and go. I don't feel like running all the way up there when they have 2 extractions right nearby. they want that, they can have it. Can you still solo necro even if you're fully burnt out? No, I don't think so. That's why Hellborn's a little bit scary. Like, you do have a bit of a safety net with everyone else, with all the other bosses in the game. Hellborn, though, not so much. Sometimes she will just kill you, and then that's it. I like they take so much stuff when they take it away. Murder Circus, Fire Lamp, Ursa, or Fire Map, Lamp, Ursa. Goes back to Clown Grunts all year round. It would be cool if they brought it back as like a little wild card thing. You know, the circus is in town for a little bit and the Clown Grunts are back and the circus is there. Could be an interesting little thing to do. Rip Rain. I feel like we're gonna get Rain and Ashbloom back when we get to Sal. That's my guess. I feel like they're just kind of like holding off on adding it back into the game. Not the Sal, the weather effects, just because people didn't really like Ashbloom or Rain very much. Because, oh, it's hard to see. How dare it affect me. Grr. Like, I get it, it can be annoying, but I feel like when they tone down the amount of time that like heavy rain lasts, to only be like a minute and a half or so, it really wasn't that bad. We'll just like to complain. I miss the rain though. The rain was easily my favorite weather condition. Stuff from past events should show up very rarely, but still have a chance to. Yeah, I personally, what I think would be cool is just like maybe every weekend or every other weekend have a just have like a wildcard event where again it's like a playlist that's only nighttime, it's a playlist that's Inferno, or maybe it's a playlist where the circus is in town. I feel like that would be a really cool thing to have. They would have to obviously rework some of it so that way it's not you know, that way it's not doing like, because I feel like this would work best for the in-between events, or the in-between the events rather, where it's just vanilla hunt, and again you can opt in to play it or you can just play vanilla hunt. Choice is up to you. Yeah, I'm not sure, it's just yeah. They would have to rework some of the events or some of the things like how the entire circus functioned around like pledge marks if they were to do it for in-between events. They would have to rework it so it'd be like, I don't know, maybe there's just the gambling machine and everyone gets a couple free spins, something like that. I don't know. There would have to be something going on. All right, let's get Doctor, let's get Surefoot, and let's get Hacking the Determination. Didn't use any of that, so we are good. Network got me, missed the whole talk. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Choked on my own spit there. But yeah, I feel like just having some in-between stuff, like again, every weekend or even every other weekend, just bring in something. Bring in like the Inferno. Like, I think the reason we haven't seen the more intense weather effects yet is because they have to do a pass over it for every single map again. They have to do an entire new pass over it for Mammon's Gulch. It'll probably take quite a while. Again, they're still in the process of creating DeSalle from what we understand. And they probably have to like update it visually to look a lot different, especially for something like Rain, to go with the new aesthetic of the maps. So big throwback Thursdays, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I feel like it could be a fun way to spice up gameplay for a little bit. And it's just something new, something to look forward to every week. It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be Inferno. It can just be like only nighttime. It can be, hell, maybe they even just throw in like pledge marks and like a couple of previous event traits for a little bit. You know, they throw in, I don't know, they throw in like that the adrenaline thing from what was it? Is it burnt or scorched earth rather? Yeah, it was scorched earth. Ursa can be a hell boss fighter in the bank vault. I don't know if the bank vault's big enough for that. Yeah, I would be surprised if we didn't see any of that stuff come back, because I feel like they put too much love into it for it to just disappear forever. I feel like we'll see it in some capacity further down the road. Enlarge the bank vault. Make it bigger. Because yeah, when I think of games that did, like, in recent memory that did, like, player retention right, I think of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, like the more recent one. It was obviously still Call of Duty still had like all of the flaws that Activision projects onto Call of Duty, but one thing that Sledgehammer did really right with that is they had this thing called the aftermarket part system, where if you fully ranked up a gun, sometimes they would have these things called aftermarket parts, which would completely change how the gun functions. And some of them were pretty minor. It would turn like a semi-auto rifle into a full auto rifle. But others, it would be like something really cool. It would turn like an SMG into like a Kimbo, or turn like a sniper rifle into a shotgun, or a shotgun into a battle rifle. Like, it was really interesting. There were a lot of really cool things that they added with it. And there was one every week, as long as like a season was going. Every Wednesday there would be a new set of challenges that would drop, and you do it and you unlock it. Not saying it has to be something like that, but I'm just saying that is something that like was pretty small, pretty interesting that they did, and it brought a lot of people back. A lot of people miss that aftermarket part system because it's absent from Black Ops 6, and I personally do too, because it was just something fun to come back to every week. And I feel like Crytek could do some iteration of that by, again, just adding in, like, again, maybe a couple of event traits for a weekend, or making Inferno for a weekend, something like that. Just something to see, for people to say, oh shit, Inferno's back in town, let's go ahead and play this, let's hop on Hunt. Could be kind of neat. Obviously, like, you know, Crytek is a much smaller team than Sledgehammer Games, but I still like it definitely still could happen, you know? It's still something they could probably pretty feasibly do, I think. Again, I don't know how Crytek operates. I don't know how many people. Again, there were a ton of layoffs recently, so take that as you will, but what's here? I think that would still be something interesting that they could potentially look into. Hammer. Oh, yes, we get to fight Butcher with a hammer. Thank God. So nice having melee weapons around. I wonder if I can find an axe. Don't get me wrong, I'll keep the hammer, but... an axe would make me even happier. Why is the knife better than the heavy knife? It's not. I mean, I feel like the heavy knife slander is kind of it. I don't think the heavy knife deserves as much hate as it gets. Heavy knife's a lot more stamina efficient than the regular knife, which is like part of the reason why overall I like it more. I'm just running the knife now because I just think this knife skin looks really cool. I think it fits with this hunter very well. Did my... There we go. I think it's mostly just layoffs on the art side. I think it is too, like, the... What is it, like the writing department or the narrative department? There was a lot of layoffs there, which is a shame because, I don't know, I feel like this event could have had some pretty interesting lore, and it makes me kind of sad that they're not doing that anymore. But realistically, people just weren't interacting with the lore. And I think part of that wasn't just because people didn't want to. I think it was just because the lore, or not entirely, but I think part of it was just because the base lore of the game was laid out in such a fucking annoying way. And such a non-user-friendly way. It is all on the website now, but it was laid out in such a horrible way. Like, unless you were specifically looking up, like, what things to go to, like, what stories were being told under which weapons, I do not expect people at all to, like, try and understand what the lore means, because, again, it's in just, like, random weapon logs, and sometimes part of a story will be told under, like, a machete, and then the other part will be told under, like, a crowning king, and then the next will be under, like, a Scotfield Spitfire. It's like, why? Why can't it just all be in one cohesive thing? Please. And there was no way to sort it. There was no way to sort it by, like, chronology or anything like that. It was just bad. It was just very non-user friendly. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going down. Need the TV show? I don't think the TV show is happening at all. The people who bought the licensing for it to make the TV show just didn't end up doing anything with the IP. It's not that the show was canceled or anything. They just didn't even start it. And that was back in 2023, so I don't know if we're necessarily going to be getting a Hunt TV show. It would be cool if they do it right, but, like, I don't know if I don't think we're getting on it. They're probably going to sit on it, maybe if the right opportunity shows up, but I don't think Hunt is big enough, and I don't think Hunt's story is interesting enough to the general public, or just at a glance for people to look at it and be like, oh yeah, let's do this, because Hunt's not a story game. It's not like they can take, like, you know, The Last of Us and turn it into something like that. It's not a story game. Granted, you know, the game doesn't have to be a story game to have a good adaptation. You can look at, like, Arcane for that, or Fallout, but I can just go ahead and do this. I missed? Damn. Hey, Mr. Mosen. The elevator is up by me, so that's good. That's Spitzer. I feel like I heard the crack, yeah. And I can pick up. There's not anything they can do about this, but... It'd be such a funny little thing here if this works. Pick it up, come on. They have to know I must have picked up then. Oh, they aim punched me. That's so upsetting. They fucking aim punched me right as I went for it. Okay, fair enough. I definitely that shroud was dead to rights right there, and she got aim punched at the last second. Well, that's a shame. For every cool audio that advanced the story or expanded the world, there was like 3 that didn't really tell us much of anything interesting and took 2 to 3 minutes to listen to. Yeah. 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 Like, some of them were just character things, but yeah, there was also some that were just kind of... Like, they were character stories, but they weren't stories for characters that, like, we ever saw or, like, heard of ever again in-game. I think a good example of that is, like, for the stories in, like, the Vetterly, it talks about this guy who was, like, I think a pioneer, and who would, like, go hunting and whatnot with his buddy who, like, taught him how to... They would, like, go out in a boat, and they would hunt, they would, like, shoot grunts and monsters from the shore, or from in the middle of a lake, and they would shoot into the shore to kill stuff. And then eventually they, like, came to blows, and then and then they had, like, a fight, and that was it. It was a cool story, but ultimately didn't do anything. I think it did actually... it did give us... It's referenced in the... Where's it betterly? In this weapon here. Yeah, Leander Coetzee. No. Yes, no, this was him. Yes, this was him here. Okay, okay. What's your opinion on the silent betterly? I just made a video about that today, actually. It's up on YouTube if you want to check that out. I don't agree with the nerfs that it got. I think it was probably hit the hardest out of all the silencer nerfs, because it dropped past 125 damage and means it can no longer one-shot a hunter missing a small bar. But I like the silent betterly. I think it's probably my favorite silent rifle still. And it was like the fan favorite silent rifle before the Krag came along. Any opinions on the shot nerfs? Honestly, I think they're kind of a good thing. I don't really care for the stamina shot nerf, but I think having people be more intentional with how they use their regen shot is nice. Because, I mean, I'm pretty deliberate with when I use my regen shot. I don't usually use it unless I feel like I have a good reason to. I'm not someone who, like, pops my regen shot right before getting into a fight. I am very much like, if I need to, like, I have all my meds available to me. I have my bit shot, I have my regen shots, and I have my med kits. Depending on how I take damage, I will go ahead and pop what I see fit. If I see this being like a fight that's longer distance and it's going to come down almost entirely like who gets a headshot first, regen shot's the way to go, because that's basically just infinite healing. But if I, took damage from someone and I feel like I can finish this fight pretty quickly, but I only lost like a bar or 2, then I'll pop my med kits, because then I can get those back. Or if I really need a quick heal because someone's pushing me, then I'll pop my vit shot. So I use my stuff very, very deliberately. So for me, it doesn't really affect me. And honestly, I think it's a good thing, because 10 minutes of healing is kind of a lot. And I do in a way kind of miss the days before the regen shot, or at least before the regen shot was like really popular, because it meant that for high damage weapons, you could eventually just like drain someone from meds. You don't really have like these wars of attrition anymore, unless a fight goes for a really long time. We're talking like, 15, 20 minutes plus, where you can like really run people out of meds. Whereas like in older hunt, you definitely could. And that was like, don't get me wrong, I think the regen shot is a really good addition, and I don't want to see it gone, because, yeah, it did kind of suck when you were, especially as a solo, if you were fighting like a trio full of long ammo, or like very high damage weapons, because you know, if you just had your vit shot and your med kits, cool. You get hit once, there's your vit shot to heal back to full. Because again, against long ammo, you kind of have to heal back to full. Otherwise, you risk just getting body tapped. And then for, you know, you get tagged again, cool, there's 2 of your med kits gone because you have to heal back to full. And you get tagged a 3rd time, cool, you can't heal back to full. You basically only take like 3 shots before you start to die. It sucks. It was not fun. So I think the regen shot is a really good thing to kind of counter that a little bit and for you to kind of play a bit more passively. But it does kind of get rid of that. It gets rid of that almost entirely, which is kind of a shame. We got enraged. Can you be enraged, Spider? Don't jump on me. My friends love doing 4 shots at the beginning of the match. They think I'm weird for taking 1 regen shot. If the fight starts. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it very much depends on like how you learned how to play Hunt. I definitely know people who bring stamina shots and bring regen shots and whatnot, and pop them like right away, which is fair. You can do that if you want, but I'm not taking very much damage here. Spider. Yeah, I always like to have something that I can throw. It's partly why I don't really bring an ammo box. When I had more hunt dollars, my go-to was always big vit shot, big regen shot, a frag bomb, and then some sort of flex option. Usually like a Hellfire. Sometimes a beetle, maybe. Hive bomb if I'm feeling funny. Oh, okay, you did jump me. You didn't even do the animation. You just forced me down with your mind. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's a need for stamina shots anymore, with Greyhound Determination being as cheap as it is. Again, the only time I could see you maybe wanting to run one is maybe if you're running like a very melee-heavy build. Like, again, a Bomb Lance or something like that. Sure. That's whatever. But yeah, I don't really see much of a need to run a stand shot anymore. When Conduit's there, and Conduit's, I mean, at least for solos, is quite a bit better. And again, Greyhound Determination are as good and as cheap as they are. Can you stop poisoning me, please? That felt way easier to do with just a knife this time. Because I know they changed how much damage melee does now against bosses. I think they reduced how much damage throwing weapons do, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm not sure about that, but they definitely increased the amount of world melees that spawn in a compound around bosses. And they also made it so that melee weapons, just tool melees, do more damage, so that actually felt like not that painless, especially with the penny shop derringer to help. Yes, they changed what throwing weapons are good against bosses, right? That's what it was. Because yeah, throwing knives are better for like bigger crowds now, and then throwing axes and throwing spear are better for larger targets, right? I heard that. I'm not in shotgun mode. That could have been awkward. I think they're poltergeisting this. Where are they going? They ran all the way to the other building here. Okay. Interesting choice. Scared? I don't know if they're scared, but they're playing weird. They definitely have poltergeist. I agree, poltergeist is pretty fun. That was pretty funny. Through another one? Oh my god. Closing that real quick. Fair enough. Technically a trio wipe, but they are not trio wipe, but 3 kills on all of them. They just revived. The Lamat just fucking rules. The Lamat's awesome. Yeah, back with what was it? What update was it that they did that? I want to say it was 2.0. No, it was definitely before then. When was it? When did they buff the Lamat's range? Was it? Wasn't Tide of Desolation, was it? I think it was. Maybe? I can't remember. Either way, they buffed the Lamat's range a while back. They buffed a lot of it, so... Yeah, it was around Tide. No, they did tighten all the shotgun spreads, yes. Is that when they buffed it, though? I don't remember. They buffed the Lamat a lot over the last, year or so. The only real nerf that the Lamat family has caught in general has just been, like, the damage nerfs to the Haymaker with 2.0. Yeah, like there was a big buff to just the Lamat family in general where they decreased the price on everything, tightened up the spreads, and increased the muzzle velocity. I can't remember when that was though. Either way, yeah, the Lamat's just a fucking monster. It's easily one of the best pistols in the game, just like for utility too, because you can burn with it with like Starshell and Dragon's Breath. If you want more consistency, you can throw slugs in it. Like, the only thing it really can't do effectively is, like, AI clear. That's pretty much it. And obviously, it's still compact ammo, so take that as you will. But it does have FMJ, so that's pretty good, too. Yeah, Lamat's it's just super versatile. It's really, really good. And again, it's great to just have in your back pocket, because sometimes, like, people just can't tell if you have a Lamat, because usually you're shooting with other stuff too. And if that's the case, then, well, you can just whip it out and bap, goodbye. Like, everyone kind of expects everyone to have a penny shot Derringer now, because penny shot's just really good. No one expects you to have a Lamat in your back pocket, because penny shot Derringer's good, but you kind of have to be, like, basically pressing the barrels into their forehead for it to actually, like, kill consistently. Unless you've, like, tagged them before. Like, it's a great last-ditch effort, or last-ditch option, don't get me wrong, but it's not the most consistent thing in the world. Who could have guessed? Hear me out, dual Lamats? I mean, if you want basically just, like, a rival hand cannon, but with extra steps, then sure. I guess. At that point, I'd rather just take a rival. Yep, the Haymaker is also pretty good too. Haymaker has about the same spread, or about the same one-shot range as the Lamat too. With slugs, I think it goes a little further, though. I think with the base Lamat with slugs, I think is about, like, 8 or 9 meters, and then the Haymaker with slugs is, like, 10 or 11. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. New skin for the uppercut has a plugged barrel? What? Okay. That's how we weed out all the uppercut abusers, all the people who play exclusively the uppercut. We drop a cool new skin, one of the coolest ones you've ever dropped for it, but the barrel's plugged, so the first time you go to fire, it just blows your hunter's head off because it explodes in your hand. Genius idea, Crytek. Can we get one of those for, like, the crown, or, like, the crag, maybe? Could be kind of cool. It's deactivated. It only clicks. Can you imagine? Crown having a chance to jam would be a cute way to balance it. That would be the most frustrating thing in the world. But it would be so funny, because fuck the crown. Any other gun, I'd have maybe an issue with it. Crown and King. Do it. King's Nerf skin that shoots foam darts. It shoots little Nerf darts if you load slugs into it. I like that. They do no damage, but they cause bleeding because you, like, glued thumbtacks to the end of it. Concertina armored right there. You can have fun in there, buddy. Users need to know that God is not on their side. I agree. Anyone who says that the Crown and King is their favorite gun in the game, or even their favorite shotgun, straight to purgatory. Not even hell. You don't get to go see, like, all the cool people in hell. Just straight to purgatory. Just the abyss. Alone forever. But you get to keep your Crown and King. Send the Crown and King to purgatory, too. Your crossover skin was Back to the Future, Marty and Doc. That could be kind of funny. I feel like that could be really funny if not like a crossover skin, but like a reference kind of skin. Be like a mad doctor. Could be kind of funny. Just make him look like the dog. Get the penny shot. Yeah, the DeLorean is also in the game already, so that is true. The researcher looks kind of close to Doc Brown. Kind of does, yeah. I feel like he looks a little more... Doc Brown always looks a little bit more disheveled, though. Oh. Is that just like a grunt walking at a campfire, or... I'm right by the thing. I didn't realize. I don't have any points. I just wasn't sure if I heard anything, or if that was just, again, something walking in campfires. I don't hear any footsteps. I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that's... I'm just gonna assume that it's not anything that I should be concerned about. Also, this might be the last game of the day, because we are like over 2 hours now, and also I am a little bit hungry, so I think I might go ahead and start to make some food for myself. We'll see how this game goes. If it's really quick and I just die immediately, then I'll do one more, but if this is a half decent match, then I'm gonna call it here. So many armors, my goodness. Anything on the table for me? Nope. So many armors, what the hell? Shoo. I need to eat something too. I have had a banana and a couple sips of an energy drink to get me like started. I was gonna get something more, then a certain little kitty cat who is still in jail, who I need to free, decided it'd be an awesome idea to fling poop out of the litter box. Okay, we're just gonna do this. It's not the most stealthy approach here, but that isn't really what I'm after right now. In the basement? Or is that just not loading incorrectly? I'm just hearing that armored. Is it actually? No, it's top floor. There's no one watching me up in the tower. Alright, let's push up a little bit. They should know I'm here by now. If they don't, then like... I don't even know. That always there? That cloth? I feel like it wasn't. Oh, compact ammo and penetration issues. Okay. I'm surprised I was even penned from that distance, but... Can I get an angle like this way? Oh, I can. This is kind of a nasty angle here. I need to get rid of you because you're going to cause me problems here any second now. Already tell. She also has an officer. Ow. The bow's a bit scary. Okay, fair enough. Damn. Ow. I should have gone to the other side. Okay, fair enough. I could have dauntless that. I didn't realize that he cooked it that little. I panicked. Oh well. I'll just call it there. I'm starting to lose it a little bit. Ugh. Oof. Anyways. How does the Officer Carbine feel? I mean, like, not that great. Better, I guess, if you like the Officer Carbine Deadeye, but realistically, I don't see myself playing this weapon very much ever again. Which is fine. I don't think I ever will, and you know that there's nothing wrong with that. So anyways, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you to everyone for coming out though today. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to check out my other stuff, there are links down below. YouTube, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, all sorts of fun stuff. So go check that out if you're interested. At the end, it's either in the Discord or in the Discord. It's either in the description on YouTube or the widgets on Twitch. So have fun with those. There wasn't a YouTube video posted today as well. So if you want to see some thoughts on the initial silencer nerfs to the Silent Vetterli in specific, and a little bit more Lamat goodness, then you can go ahead and check those out. But anyways, I'm going to get some food. Have a lovely rest of your day, everyone. Good luck with the event, and I will see you all tomorrow morning as well. I don't really know what I'm going to be running. We'll see. Bye-bye!